Hello everyone, let's learn about the circulatory system in human beings and the excretory system. So, first of all, blood circulation or circulatory system. So, let's talk about the major organ of this, that means the heart. The heart is a fist sized muscular organ located between the lungs. It is centrally placed but tilted towards the left. It beats 60 to 80 times a minute throughout your life. Its function is to pump the blood to all parts of the body, and even you can feel your own heartbeats by placing your hand on the chest towards the left. A doctor uses a stethoscope to listen to your heartbeat, and your heart is divided into four chambers. The top two chambers with the comparatively thinner walls, these are called auricles, and the lower chambers with the thick muscular walls, these are called ventricles. The another name for auricles is atrium. The first of all, the right auricle receives deoxygenated blood from the various parts of the body through the veins, that means the pulmonary veins, and relaxes to receive it. And it then contracts to send the blood into the right ventricle, which relaxes to receive it. The right ventricle contracts to pump the blood to the lungs through the pulmonary artery. Exchange the gases takes place in the lungs, and oxygenated blood is sent to the left side of the heart through the pulmonary vein. The left auricle relaxes to receive the oxygenated blood, and then it contracts to send the blood to the left ventricle, which relaxes to receive it. And at the last, the left ventricle contracts to pump the oxygenated blood to the rest of the body, and the right side of the heart is completely separated from the left side with the help of the partition that is called septum. And that is why the two types of blood do not mix with each other. The heart has a number of valves that allow the blood to flow in one direction only. All the heart muscles do not contract at the same time. The two auricles contract first, forcing the blood into ventricles. The two ventricles contract a fraction of a sound later. For this reason, each heartbeat can be heard as two sounds. The doctor listens to this two-part heartbeat, that is lapped up, using a device called stethoscope. The stretching and relaxing of the arteries with each heartbeat is felt as the throbbing, that is called pulse. Now let's learn about the excretion. So first of all, what is excretion? The process of removal of metabolic waste from the body is known as excretion. Let's see excretion in animals. In lower animals such as amoeba, paramecium, hydra, and sponges, there are no special excretory organs. Waste products such as ammonia are excreted by the process of diffusion through the body surface. Larger animals have special organs for excretion. Excretion in humans is carried out mainly by the urinary system. It removes most of the waste from the body in the form of liquid that is called urine. And urine consists of 90% of water and 2.5% of urea and 2.5% other waste products. The main organs of the urinary system are the two bean-shaped organs called kidneys, a pair of tubes called ureters, and an elastic sac that is called urinary bladder, and the tube called urethra. So the kidneys are located on each side of the backbone just above the waist. Their main function is to filter waste products from the blood. You can use a filter paper to separate solid impurities from the solution. So the kidneys, they also works in the same way. The kidneys consist of large number of coiled tubes that are called nephrons. Each kidney contains about 1 million nephrons, and these are tiny filtering units of the kidney. They just filter out the excess water, salts, and urea from the blood as it passes through them. The clean blood leaves the kidneys and continues its circulation in the body. The waste is removed by the kidneys in the form of urine. A healthy human being passes out about 1.5 to 2.5 liters of urine every day. The kidneys must function properly to keep the body healthy. Beside kidneys, our skin also helps in elimination waste. It excretes excess of water, urea, salts, and other metabolic waste in the form of sweat with the help of sweat glands present in the skin. As sweat evaporates, it cools the body. Sweating helps to cool down our body when it is very hot. So, students, here our chapter completes.